my name is Christine. I'm going to do a book haul and a Friday Reads. So last week, me and my husband were at one of our favorite stores called the Rad Zone. And as we were walking out, I'd been keeping my eye out for the book called Scarlet. And it's a sequel to Gone with the Wind, but it's not written by Margaret Mitchell. It's with her estate's approval. And as we were walking out of the store, they had a bin in front of it, and I just happened to spot it. But we didn't have my husband's gift card, so he said, well, I'll go back and pick it up. So he went back and picked up Scarlet. It's by Alexandra Ripley, so hopefully I'll get to that sometime. And then, as you know, one of our library branches closed. We still have our main library and another branch, and the one that closed is going to be reopening up in another location either sometime late this year or next year. So the library is selling off all their hardcover books, and it was one hardcover for 50 cents or three for $1. So the first day, which was Tuesday, I picked up 6, so it only cost me $2 for these 6 books, and that is John Connolly's The Gates. I know it's book 1, but I don't know what the series or trilogy or duology is called. But I've seen this, and I've been wanting to maybe pick it up and see what it's about. So it's The Gates of Hell Are About to Open, Want to Peek. So I got that one. I think it's a middle grade, I'm not sure. And then I used to watch the show Power, Privilege, and Justice, I think it was called. And it's by Dominic Dunn was the host. So I seen this, and it's a brand new book. It's never even been in the library system. But it's Another City Not My Own, and it's novel in the form of a memoir, and the character that's in it, there's another book, but only one that I know of, so I decided to pick it up. So we'll see. And of course, I seen this and grabbed it because it's The Cuckoo's Calling by Robert Galbraith, and otherwise known as J.K. Rowling. So, yeah, I've been meaning to check it out, get my own copy. And then I have also not picked this one up, but I've been, I've heard some major things about it. So it's The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, and I was surprised that it was still there. By the time I got there, it was pretty much picked over. So there was quite a bit of Janet Ivanovich, and I didn't feel like picking up the series. I ended up picking up just one of the in-betweens, the novellas, and it's Visions of Sugar Plums, and it's book 8.5 in the Stephanie Plum series. So I grabbed that. Yeah, I'll just get the rest of the series with the library, and then once I read this, I'll probably pass it along. And then I had a couple of his books out before, but I never got a chance to read them. And it's Linwood Barclay, Broken Promise. I've heard he's really good, so we'll see. So that was the first day. I didn't find, oh, that's right too. This one? No. Then there's a shelf that they have free books on that you can just take because the bookstore was closed. And I found Tad Williams' Otherland, Volume 3, Mountain of Black Glass. And I've heard good things about Tad Williams and a couple other fantasy people. So I know I can get the other books in this series at the Rad Zone. But I just have to pay a little bit more. So I figured I'd pick it up. It was free. And then I picked up Jodi Picoult's The 10th Circle. I've only read one of her books. I think it was The Other Sister. Or My Sister's Keeper is the one I read. And I liked it, so I figured it's free. So then I went back yesterday for the last day of the sale, and there really wasn't much there. But I did pick up Agatha Christie's Murder at the Vicarage, Miss Marple. I think it's Miss Marple #1. I still have not read any Agatha Christie yet. It was one of my grandmother's favorite authors, so yeah. And then I picked up Sing You Home by Jodi Picoult. They had added a couple more books, so because this was not there the first day. And yeah, check the front pocket for accompanying disc. Oh, wow, I didn't even notice that. There's a disc in it. I don't know, it's a soundtrack, I guess? Yep. Original music by Ellen Wilber. All songs performed by Ellen Wilber. Cool. So, I didn't even notice that until just now. And they only had the one, but it was Ink Spell by Cornelia Funk. So I just I know the Rad Zone has Ink Heart and Ink Death. So those were my picks. So it was just those three, and since the bookstore was open, I decided to go in and pick some up. So again, Tad Williams, To Green Angel Tower Part 2. I think this is book 3, but I think it's in 2 parts. So that's all I have for now. And like I said, the Rad Zone has a bunch of these. So then I also picked up The War of the Flowers by Tad Williams, and I think this is a standalone, if I'm not mistaken. Goodreads doesn't have it as any other series, so let's see about that. And I could not pass up Robin Hobb. Assassin's Apprentice. I read this. In fact, this is probably the one that I read last summer. In May, yeah. And so, yeah, I got the copy that I wanted anyways because I have the second one. Royal Apprentice? Or no, Royal Assassin? No, I have number 2. I really do. And then I picked up another one for the Wheel of Time by Robert Jordan, and it's book 8, and it's The Path of Daggers. So I'm slowly getting these, and again, the Rad Zone has a bunch of these, except for the first one. I cannot find the first one at all right now, but I have not checked out the other used bookstore. There's 2 others in town that I have not checked out, so we'll keep an eye out for those. So that is my book haul. It's been quiet with my daughter. She's doing really good. Yeah, we thought more things would happen, and we're thankful that it's all quiet right now. So keep fingers crossed that it'll remain that way. So, and I want to thank everybody for their good thoughts, their prayers. I kind of had a little, if you've noticed, I have not made any, a reply to anybody's comments or been on Twitter or YouTube for that matter, because I'm also struggling to come to terms with the diabetes, and that is kind of getting better. But I did have a couple of breakdowns. So I didn't even know if I was going to make tonight's video. But my husband took the kids to a hockey game, and I figured, yes, I will do one. So that's why I'm, yeah. But yeah, it's getting a little bit easier for me. And my daughter's doing good. So that's all I can hope for. Yeah. So Friday reads, we are still, well, I kind of am picking it up periodically, but like I said, I've had a couple of breakdowns, so I haven't read any more of this. It's just, yeah, I've had to come to terms with it. And if you know my history, my best friend had type 1 and has passed away when I was 20, so it was bringing up a couple of things that I really didn't feel like dealing with right now. So yeah, but I will continue on with this because I really do need to. Yeah, but my sugars are really good right now, so there's that. So enough of that. My son and I are almost finished Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. We have a chapter and a half left, so we'll be finished that probably tomorrow night, and we will be starting on Chamber of Secrets, which I didn't grab, but yeah, we'll be doing that one. And then I will be picking up Jenna Duvanovich, 3 to Get Deadly, the Stephanie, 3rd book in the Stephanie Plum series. So that is my Friday reads and a book haul and a little bit of what I've been dealing with. Yeah, I've just been actually cross-stitching. That's what keeps my mind quiet, and I can just kind of roll with the punches. Yeah, So I'm babbling now. So I will let you guys go. Let me know what you guys are reading this weekend. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.